Hello again. Thanks for joining us for the CruiseAway show with Derek and Joe. Oh, that rhymes. I feel like poetry already. We're here to set the scene for your next big sailing adventure. And when the best value matters, we have got you covered.
Always. And this time we're going to spend a whole show looking at amazing trips for next year with Princess Cruises. And we are adding the plus of the many perks you can enjoy with their brilliant inclusive package, Princess Plus.
Oh, so good. It's so good. Yeah, get ready to enjoy every minute on board the Enchanted Sun and Sky Princess for next year, with drinks, Wi-Fi and so many other included perks while you cruise off to Europe, the Greek Isles and more. Let's get started straight away with a Sunsets and Santorini Dreams package.
Wow.
That sounds all right, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh.
It's for March. You ready?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Let's fly off from Sydney to gorgeous Barcelona in Spain first, and we'll transfer you from the airport to your hotel, where you can ramble along Las Ramblas and delight in gorgeous tapas. More poetry. We've got 2 nights here in a hotel to enjoy, and it is a city that, if you've never been before, you will just fall in love with immediately.
Oh, impossible not to in Barcelona. You've got, of course, all the downtown areas that are famous, but also the mountains, the beach, everything is within arm's reach. Then it's time to cruise on the Sun Princess. She's a beautiful ship. New, fresh, exciting, tons of space, a gorgeous open atrium, which is full of lots of glass and windows, and you've just got that real open feel to it. It's also the central meeting hub of the ship with a circular bar where you can sit back and relax and have a nice glass of champagne. They'll have some performance always going on there as well. The Dome, now this dynamic space is a theatre, solarium, entertainment venue. It's a little bit of everything, and it's a first for Princess that they have, included this in their Sphere class, it's called. So it's wonderful. Crooner's Bar, this is somewhere I frequent when I'm on Princess. I love the espresso martinis up there, very nice. Drink responsibly,
freshly made as well. It's not just being poured out of bottles. As you see there, the guys behind the bar, they're making your cocktail fresh every single time. That's worth you knowing, because you can enjoy 1 or 2 cocktails, or many more than 1 or 2 actually, but 1 at a time responsibly, of course, while you have your wonderful drinks package included, which is really, really lovely. Yeah,
now Alfredo's there. Oh my gosh. Amazing pizza. I mean, they have won USA Today and Cruise Critic for the best pizza Princess anyway, but it is really, really good. And what did I have? What's their folded pizza called?
Calzone.
Calzone. Oh my gosh, that was so delicious. So Princess Plus, you've got your drinks package included. You've got unlimited Wi-Fi. You've got an unlimited juice bar, premium desserts, fitness classes, casual dining, Ocean Now delivery, and complimentary room service. And
can I tell you, and I'll show you in a couple of minutes' time when we've been through the itinerary and everything, everyone carries the equivalent of magic wand with them as well.
Oh yeah.
Because you wear your medallion, and that is like magic. You literally walk towards your stateroom, and the door will be there and open by the time you get to the door, which is superb. It also allows you to know where other people are. If you've lost the other half, you're like, oh, where have they gone? You can actually, it's like sat nav. And that's also helpful if you want a nice cocktail brought to the lounger that you've managed to bag in just the right place, just the right sunspot on the ship. You can order via the app.
Food, I love
drink,
that.
Nice burger, glass of champagne, whatever it might be, and it comes to the very spot that you are on the ship, which is quite nice.
How's that for service? Isn't that brilliant? And you don't even have to lift a finger.
No, that's why it's like a magic wand.
In fact, there's very few fingers to lift when you're on board Princess.
No.
You do not have to make your bed. You have your cabin steward that does all of that for you and makes it up fresh every day with things like towel animals and, evening turn down service with a little chocolate maybe. I mean, that's the special thing about cruising. And then, of course, your entertainment, that's going to be up or down one deck. All of your food options are within easy reach as well. So it is the best way to holiday. Absolutely.
It is. Now, you've probably forgotten where we are in the world because we've got lost on the ship here, actually, but we're in Barcelona and we're off for our lovely 9-night cruise.
Indeed, we're out of Barcelona to Marseille, first of all, in beautiful France, largest port in France, this one. Springtime in the Med is charming, and you are at the gateway to Provence here, which is that world world famous region, famous for wine, cheese and everything else. Genoa next in Italy. A charming port town, but also within easy reach of great places like stunning Portofino and elegant Santa Margherita. So you might want to do a little excursion that takes you over to Portofino. Civitavecchia is next, and this has been the port for Rome since the 1300s. So you can head out to Rome by train, by excursion, by motor coach, and see all the hot spots. Of course, the Colosseum, Vatican City, Spanish Steps. Naples is next. And this is the stopping off point for so much in the area. Pompeii, the ancient city buried under ash and rubble. Sorrento with its charming lemon tree lined streets. Capri, the island of the rich and famous. Take your pick here. There's lots to see and do. Santorini's up next, and Santorini is famous for that, the viewpoint of the whitewashed walls of the buildings against the blue Aegean Sea, and it is gorgeous. And the back streets of Thira, the downtown area, are charming. Then it's Kusadasi, and Kusadasi is, a very important place to visit here is Ephesus. Ephesus is that ancient Roman city. It is so well preserved, it will be jaw-dropping. Amazing day out, that one. Mykonos is next, and I like how we're going from like intensive ports with lots of sightseeing to more relaxing ones. Mykonos is just a great day to enjoy the scenery and stroll around, and you don't have to do anything that is too energetic if you don't want to. You can relax and enjoy the Greek vibe. Talking of the Greek vibe, we're going to disembark in the port for Athens, and you're going to have a night in an Athena, 2 nights in an Athenian hotel. And we're going to include your transfer from the port to the airport as well at the end of your trip. But Athens, the modern, exciting city, the financial hub capital, but also the old world with the Acropolis, the Temple of Zeus. Oh my gosh, so much ancient history to explore. You will be, if you love archaeology, you'll be like a kid in a candy store. Then you're going to head home to Australia with many stories to tell, no doubt.
Such a joy of a trip, isn't it? I mean, it's just perfect. I mean, so many picture postcard places that you can just dive into and enjoy as well, all on one trip. It is brilliant. Flights included, 2 stays included, 1 in Barcelona, 1 in Athens as well, and 9 nights of inclusive cruising on the Sun Princess. Let's have a look at your price tag, because you want to get at this as quickly as you possibly can. And this, by the way, he says, nearly putting myself apart, this is the magic wand that everyone will be carrying on board the Sun Princess. You just clip it onto whatever you're wearing. You can wear it on they have a wearable as well. You can wear it on your wrist, and this is your key to so much, let me tell you. It's so good. And you can bag this deal today at our price with just a deposit. And that price tag there includes your first flight from Sydney over to Barcelona. Then there's a transfer into the city to your hotel for a 2-night stay there. And then you've got 9 fabulous nights on the Sun Princess to France and Italy and Turkey and Greece. And your cruise includes the Princess Plus package. So that is premium drinks, which is great. Soft drinks included, unlimited Wi-Fi, included Ocean Now, which is why where you order your food or drinks via the app. And because you're wearing this, they know where to bring it to, which is brilliant. Room delivery service as well without extra charge because you've got Princess Plus. Group fitness included, extra included casual dining options, premium desserts, which is something new and very yummy, let me tell you. And like wonderful, great big ice cream sundaes are also included because you've got Princess Plus. Your cruise ends in Piraeus, the port for Athens. We transfer you to a hotel in the city there for a 2-night stay, and then transfer you from your hotel to the airport for the flight home to Sydney. All for this incredible price tag, but please make sure that you are ahead of the rest, because this is going to be popular. Here's everything that's included. It is just a magical deal. A magical deal. And listen, we are going to feel a little bit like Harry Potter on this channel when it comes to deals next year for Princess, and not just for next year as well, as we'll tell you in just a second. But we have such an amazing relationship with all of the larger cruise lines, and Princess in particular, when it comes to Europe, always have really vibrant and exciting trips that we can take. But to have the Princess Plus package there as well, it makes it so easy. It means that theoretically, you could get on that ship, have an amazing cruise with all of the inclusions without having to spend $1. I mean, there are things that you will want to. You will want to treat yourself to a little bit of specialty dining, because specialty dining is what Princess really do. It's what they win awards for, as well as their regular dining and their pizzas and everything else that's included already. But you want to treat yourself to that. You want to go for a spa treatment. There are things you want to go shopping. You want to look at the tax and duty-free jewellery, for instance, and things like that, and you might pick up a watch or whatever it might be.
They have Diamonds International on board. It's amazing. But
other than that, you know what? When you have an inclusive package, there's so little that you have to think about, and certainly, dive into your pocket for, which is great, which is lovely, isn't it? It's what you want on a cruise.
Yes, it definitely is. And we have also just announced, of course, the 2027 trips for Europe, which is very exciting. We've got dedicated shows for some of those offers. You can check those out on our YouTube channel and here on the TV on our daily shows. Now, let's get back to our adventures for next year and echoes of empires and enchanting isles. Now for May, enjoying the Greek Isles, Turkey and more. 19 nights again, starting by flying from Sydney over to Rome for 3-night stay in the Eternal City. So if you throw 3 coins in the fountain, there's a song about that, it means you'll come back to Rome again soon, apparently.
I think you'll always go back anyway, won't you?
Yes, 3 coins in the fountain. But look, that's the Trevi Fountain. It's just amazing to stand outside of it and actually think, I'm actually here at the Trevi Fountain.
Yeah, there's always a massive crowd there.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
And the Colosseum, of course, is so imposing. The structure is much bigger than you'd ever realise. Then it's time for us to cruise, and we have this amazing adventure on the Enchanted Princess for 14 nights. This, once again, is your Princess Plus. Everything is operated with a medallion, which is so easy. Medallion class, built from the ground up as a smart ship, and all of these extra added values for you with Princess Plus, of course, drinks, Wi-Fi, unlimited juice. This is something that it makes life so much easier because you're not having to budget for all these individual things. The promenade on this ship it incorporates loads of great things. I love it as a central hub and a meeting place. So Princess have really moved back to doing that now with their new ships. So you've got everything sort of almost centrifugal, so it's coming around that central area, which is beautifully designed as well. Pizza, ice cream, you can stroll through in the evening and really feel like you're kind of part of a piazza somewhere exotic, and you are somewhere exotic. You're at sea and you're enjoying this beautiful ship. That's the Sea View Bar, and it has lovely views, of course, close to the ocean. And there's lots of hot tubs and pools to enjoy around the ship throughout the day too, so you can just chill and relax, take in the sun, sit and read a book and not feel like you have to be in a hurry to go anywhere, because that is the magic of cruising.
Sounds good to me.
Just watching the ocean flow by and just thinking, I can really take my time to do those things I wanted to do. And that might be nothing. That might be nothing. Or it might be learning a new skill.
And listen, you might not be a sun lover, and there's as much going on inside the ship as there is outside as well, which is great. Plenty of relaxation, there's plenty of activities, they do live game shows, and as Joe was saying before, that central area is great, particularly at night as well, actually, because it's a bit like going out into town for a night out where you haven't particularly got anything in particular planned. It's nice to just come across what's going on in this lounge. Might be some live music, might be some karaoke, might be something a little bit more low-key, might be some trivia, there might be some comedy going on, and kind of happening across that is a really nice way of spending your evening. And also, if you've got other people with you, if you're a larger family group, for instance, or maybe there's friends that you go on holiday with, if you fancy doing different things, it's not difficult to keep track of each other. It's really, really easy to be able to do. With the technology that you're wearing, of course, as well, you can kind of keep track of everyone, or just say, you know what, I'll see you for movies under the stars, and that's happening whenever it's happening.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I love that. Yeah, and this ship really does have a focus on individual entertainment spaces too, so like you just mentioned. So crooner's bar with Sinatra-esque music and old school alcoholic drinks. You can go up to the bar and say, I'll have an old fashioned, please. And then enjoy some jazz. I love it. We're cruising out of the port for Rome, and we're into Naples first. You can head on over to Capri by hydrofoil. That's a fun thing to do, and head on up to Tiberius's castle at the top of the hill, see all the fancy boutiques where the rich and famous holiday, and Naples, of course, is amazing. Then it's Santorini, and there's a lovely cable car from where the ship docks up to Thira, which is the old town, that you could enjoy. Stroll around Thira or head to neighbouring Oia, which is a very tranquil, relaxing little town. Kusidas is next, right there at the terminal. You've got the most amazing market. It's like a mini Grand Bazaar. They sell everything and anything you could imagine, and lots of dupes for famous brands. I'll say no more. Great place to shop. Katakolon, Greece is next on the itinerary, and this is the site of the very first Olympics, the ancient town of Katakolon in the 7th century. The archaeological museum there as well is fascinating, honestly. These are so interesting to explore. Now, we're on a back-to-back cruise, so we're back into the port for Rome. If you don't want to head into Rome, because you've enjoyed Rome already, well, you can just enjoy Civitavecchia. Civitavecchia actually is a very underrated town. It's beautiful, lots of coffee shops, lots of shopping. Corfu's next, one of the most relaxing Greek islands. I just love the beaches here. I mean, when you set foot in the Mediterranean, I mean, that crystal clear ocean is like nothing else. The town as well has some great markets that you can shop for Greek specialties. Then it's Dubrovnik. Now you might recognize already the images because this is the site of King's Landing in Game of Thrones. The old town is UNESCO World Heritage, and head to the Rose Pharmacy. That's the oldest pharmacy in the world. Kotor's next in Montenegro, once again UNESCO World Heritage city. There's a wonderful hike all the way up to the top of the mountain where you can see, a beautiful castle. But downtown, the city walls also have the cathedral and lots more. Then it's Naples, and we have another stop in this area because it's so culturally rich. You might want to go to the oldest pizzeria in the world in downtown Naples. You might want to head to Herculaneum, one of the other archaeological sites. Lots to see. We're back into the port for Rome, where we'll transfer you to the airport to fly back to Australia after this culturally rich, exciting Mediterranean itinerary.
Yeah, so you throw 3 coins in the fountain on your first trip, and even on that trip you come back to Rome.
Yes,
twice, which is amazing, or at least the port for Rome. And of course, if you wanted more time there, we can always tailor the package further for you. Not a problem whatsoever. So this is your chance to see the most gorgeous places and enjoy the most fascinating history all in one on this trip for May next year. And I like that. I love a balance of, lovely things to see and lovely beaches to enjoy, and diving into some of the history and seeing those real kind of hot spots. For instance, seeing the Colosseum in Rome, seeing Ephesus in Turkey. 2 amazing experiences. You can book this today with a deposit as well, which is superb. And check this price tag, because actually, you are doing 2 cruises on this. You don't get off in the middle. You don't change ships in the middle. You're doing 2 cruise itineraries back to back. So you're going to be meeting new people, actually, from part 1 to part 2 of this cruise as well. Some people are staying for the whole thing. But again, every moment of this holiday is incredible. So that price tag, that's your flight from Sydney over to Rome. It's a 3-night hotel stay there. And then it's 2 weeks of inclusive cruising on the fabulous Enchanted Princess, which has Princess Plus included as well. It's a lovely package, so no worries when it comes to drinks. You've got premium drinks included, soft drinks included, unlimited Wi-Fi. You've got your Ocean Now, which is where you order via the app, and because you're wearing the medallion, they know where to bring the food and the drink and the champagne and anything else that you order, which is brilliant, without extra delivery charges. Same if you order room service as well, which is great. Group fitness classes, if that's your thing, first thing in the morning, the daily dozen, you can do that. That's included with Princess Plus. There are casual dining options, which are also included in the package. Premium desserts, which is wonderful. We've got to get you some pictures of those premium desserts because they are lovely. There's a lovely menu of them, and I think you can have up to 2 a day. It's not a target, but you will love it, honestly. You'll get so much more as well as you cruise for 2 weeks around the Greek Isles, Croatia, Turkey, and more. Ending back in the port for Rome, we transfer you there to the airport for the flight back to Sydney. Now that's a lot of value, isn't it? Here's everything that's included. It is so good, isn't it? Really good. In fact, you can see we've put into dollar value that Princess Plus package, and it's worth its weight in gold, quite honestly. I mean, to measure it in dollars is one thing, but actually to measure it in joy when you're on the cruise is a completely different thing, because it means that you're not forever glancing at the account and like, how much has it crept up today because I had a gin and tonic, or because I had a special ice cream, or whatever. It's great. It's fantastic. Now, a Princess Cruise is for everyone. It's for couples and families alike, and their ships have huge personalities and attract cruisers of all ages. And they're a great way of meeting new people as well. Everyone just has a great time. So next, we're going to seek out southern skies in Spain, Italy, France and Sardinia on a 19-night dream away, flying first from Sydney to London in the UK for a 3-night city break there in April. So you're soaking up springtime there in London once more. And there are so many things for you to go and enjoy and see, and have pictures of you taken in front of the London Eye, the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben. You know, go and have afternoon tea in Claridge's. Go to the palaces and have a little look from the gates. You know, do all of those things while you're in London, because they're great, and get on the famous tube in London as well. It's just great fun. Now, down in Southampton, now it's time to cruise, and we're on the Sky Princess now for a lovely 2-week cruise. And Sky Princess is so popular. Oh, yeah, she is. And she's a gorgeous ship as well. This is, again, just reiterating, you've got the Princess Plus. So this is the easiest way to cruise because so much is included. From dining in over 25 restaurants and bars, through to the entertainment on offer on Princess on a day-to-day basis, not even just at night. You know, there's lots of great entertainment venues into the night, but during the day too, you could be cross-stitching, you could be learning a new skill on your iPad, you could be doing a dance class, you could be doing the daily quiz or several quizzes, bingo, you know, pickleball, which is the newest sensation. All of these things are on offer for you throughout the day to keep you entertained. So if you are I've got to do this, I've got to do that kind of person, you like being busy, you can be non-stop busy if you want to on a cruise. So don't worry if you're the relaxed one and you just like to sit and read, and your other half is always on the go and they always need to be doing something, you can send them off to do all of these things like cooking classes, and you could just be like, okay, well, this is bliss because I can just sit and relax and read my book. Or if you're going with a group or a family reunion, for example, everybody will find something that they enjoy to do. This is why a cruise holiday makes so much sense when you're going with groups of people, because there's something for everybody. And spa, look at the spa. And you think about it as well, you know, and it's something we don't talk about enough sometimes, but, you know, organising a holiday, and if you're the organiser in your family, it can be very stressful. All of the bookings, all of the confirmations, all of the, oh, I've forgotten my password for this again, or for that again, you know, for all the arrangements that you need to be, it can be terribly stressful. When you're on a cruise, from the second you're on, that's it, unpack and let everything be taken care of for you. If you want ideas of places to go in the ports, talk to the shore excursion team, book it up with them, make the arrangements with them. And the rest of it, just go around the ship, enjoy what you want, where you want, as little or as much as you want to. You know what, if you have days where you think, well, we've had a long day in port today, can't even be bothered to get dressed up to go to dinner, fine. Have it sent to the room. No room service charge. Fantastic. Wonderful. In your robe. 2 weeks of cruising out of Southampton then. Yes, we're into Cadiz first in Andalusia, where you can just simply enjoy the port and what it offers you, or head to Seville, or even Granada, where you can actually go to the Alhambra Palace. It's not too far away. Next up, we're into Barcelona. Of course, this is the heart of Catalonia and really one of the sort of soulful, exciting cities in Spain, and it has incredible architecture from Antonio Gaudi, of course, and La Ramblas is that famous street with the performers to stroll along. Then it's Toulon in France. Toulon is a charming city in the Provence Alps, Côte d'Azur region of France. So the French Riviera here, basically, and that area is known for just the relaxing way of life, sitting there on a
street cafe having a glass of wine, which you could do in Livorno too, by the way. You're in Italy here. But you must visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa and at least get the selfie of you holding the tower, because everyone has to do that. Not too far away, you have Florence too, which you can visit in the same day. It's possible. Then it's Civitavecchia, which is the port for Rome. And, you know, heading into Rome is so easy. You can get everything organised in advance with Princess, with their shore excursions, if that makes you feel more comfortable, and head into Rome, you know, with relative ease. Alghero and Sardinia is next, and this is a beautiful port. The beaches here are stunning, actually. I spent the whole day at the beach when I visited, but there's also some ancient ruins to visit, and Neptune's Grotto is a fascinating day out. So, yeah, again, an excursion can be booked very easily with the team on board Princess. So when you're in Southampton, we're going to transfer you to the airport and fly you back to Australia. Super easy. What a lovely cruise.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? That 14 days, we talk about it, we go through the whole 14 days in like 30 seconds, but you know what, it's very relaxing. You can look at the whole itinerary if you want to and find out more information about each of the places. If you go to our website at cruiseaway.com.au, just pop that reference in. All the details will come up for you as well. But you're going to love the destinations here, and you get to enjoy a leisurely stay in London before you cruise as well. Let's check out our price tag, because that'll be no worries. I know that. Yeah, I knew it straight away. It is brilliant. And a deposit today will get this in the diary for you to look forward to as well. So it's a 19-night trip, includes your flights to and from London from Sydney, a 3-night hotel stay in London, and then 2 weeks of cruising from Southampton on the Sky Princess. A wonderful, friendly ship with lots to do, lots of choices, cruising in Spain, France, Italy, Sardinia, and more, including Barcelona and the port for Rome as well. So the whole 2-week cruise is inclusive with Princess Plus, which, just as we've talked about all the way through the show, includes so much. In fact, let's show you everything that's included in this offer, because it's so comprehensive. It really is. The dollar value, by the way, in Aussie dollars, up to $22 drink value, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And that's for alcoholic drinks, cocktails, mocktails, soft drinks as well, specialty coffees and things like that, all included in that drinks package. It's so comprehensive, it's brilliant. And you'll also have other things included, like room service delivery without extra charges, which I think is really good. Casual dining options. You'll get some of those included in your package as well. Brilliant. Cruise ends back in Southampton. We've then got a transfer for you back to Heathrow Airport in London for the flight home to Sydney. So it really is comprehensive there. For that price tag, we've taken care of everything. There's nothing hidden. There's nothing under the carpet. Ready to jump out.
Wow.
It's brilliant. So good.
So, I mean, you can literally have your glasses of champagne in that drinks package, because it's less than $22 a glass. So there we go. I mean, how amazing is that?
Superb.
And of course, it's super easy to get booking too. Our team are really well versed in whichever corner of the globe you want to visit. And end to end, you can have everything taken care of with not even a single thing to think about.
Absolutely. That's some of next year's offers. We've got dedicated shows to the launch of 2027 offers in Europe with Princess as well. Come back soon. See you later.
Mind how you go.